One of the most frustrating things about travel is not being able to communicate because of the language barrier. Well, all that could be about to change. There's a communication revolution underway here in Germany, which could make having to learn another language a thing of the past. Just imagine, for example, how much easier it would be if you had an instant, pocket-sized, two-way translator as your travelling companion.
Excuse me. Do you know if there is a hotel nearby?
¿Sabes si hay un hotel cerca?
Hay un hotel a 500 metros, en esta calle.
There's a hotel to 500 meters on this street.
Whoops. Okay, thank you very much.
Bien, muchas gracias.
This device is one of several translators being developed at Karlsruhe University.
The PDA can understand about 10,000 words per language, and unlike earlier voice recognition systems, it can understand anyone's voice, provided they speak fairly clearly. You can ask it questions about travel and also medical questions.
Please show me, where does it hurt?
Once your voice is recorded and you've chosen a language, it's translated into text and audio. And most of the time, it's spot on.
รู้สึกเจ็บที่ขา
I am feeling pain in your legs.
Now, here's another problem for travellers, reading signs, especially in countries like Greece or China, where the characters are completely different. Well, that's where this little device will help you out. It's a PDA with a camera fitted to it. So when you see a sign you can't understand, like this Chinese sign, all you do is point the camera at it, take a little snap. You then get the computer to interpret the sign.
No entry for tourists.
It not only gives you the spoken interpretation, it gives you the written interpretation. In fact, it even tells you how to pronounce it in Chinese.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to have you here.
Professor Alex Waibel is the brains behind all of the technology being developed at the university. Today, he's giving a lecture in English that is simultaneously translated into Spanish and German. The interpretation can either be read from the big screen or viewed through special glasses, which show the text on one lens. Now, there's one piece of language translation technology in the lecture you probably didn't notice. In fact, only one person in the room heard it. It's that speaker up there. Now, normally, loudspeakers give off sound that goes all over the room. But this one sends off a very narrow beam. It's like a searchlight beam that just goes straight down. So, someone sitting here in the beam hears a perfect Spanish translation of that lecture. The person sitting next to them hears nothing at all. The way it works is ingenious. The speaker actually gives off no sound at all that we can hear. It gives off ultrasound waves. And here's the clever part. Those ultrasound waves have been set up in just the right way that as they pass through the air, they effectively combine with each other, creating normal sound. Some of the technology here is still very much a work in progress. But some of the others, like the PDA language translators, like the sign readers, are pretty close to market now and should be out within a couple of years. In the meantime, I suppose I just have to guess what signs like this mean. Drucken. What do you reckon? Push or pull?